Real or Photoshop? The ultimate test to decide if I can tell the difference between a real photograph or a Photoshop photograph. The ultimate test to decide if I'm a good genius in this field. Now, first off, this is off in the Adobe website, 25 years of Photoshop, but as you can see, it was done in 2013, so it's a few years old now. I wanted to do this quiz to decide if I can tell the difference, because, put it this way, I'm a fan of really photoshopped images. I am. I think they're amazing. People take a lot of time and effort to do those images, but at the same time, I don't like it when people say, that's an amazing photograph, that looks amazing, which it is amazing, but I don't like it when people think it's real. Like, it annoys me when they think it's real and it's not. It's a series of layered photographs, of different photographs, all put together in one. But sometimes I do like to analyze photos to see if it is real or is it fake. This is the ultimate test today to see if it is real or fake. So, let's begin. 25 years, here we go. First one. Test your powers of observation. Okay. Done by Abby Benson. Okay, so first off, it's interesting. I'm looking at this image and I feel like this is photoshopped. However, I just feel like this actually was done on, like the same, what would you say, the same photo. So I reckon these two photos are the same photo, but I feel like something has been photoshopped out to, you know, like she was laying on something, or she could be floating. Like, is that a? She could be hanging, and well, even that, is that count as Photoshop? Like, if there is like a hanging, if she's hanging from a string and they remove the string, is that Photoshop? I guess so. So, like, these are gonna be very tricky. But first observation, I feel like this is photoshopped, but I feel like it's the same image. Like, this image was actually done all in one, but they've just removed something. So that being said, I'll say photoshopped. Yep, photoshopped. Okay. Ooh, that's a really good shot. I think this is real. This looks real. I think the details in every section, the lighting, all looks the same. Like, yeah, you look at the lighting, the flare on the image, like on the white dress, although this is a lot brighter than here. But wait, this is underwater, there's fishes. I still, this to me still could be real. This one's looks more realistic than the first one for sure. But no, I think this image looks real. Like, it looks fairly real. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go with real. And it is real. Know it all, that's right. Wow, that's trippy. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this could be an easily photoshopped. Well, those filters, like those distortion perspective images. Or this could be a, I forgot those lenses, but it's one of those lenses. I think it's real. I think it's one of those, I've gone blank. It's one of those sphere like looking lenses. You know what I mean? I've totally gone blank with that. But I think this is real. No, photoshopped. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. This could be really done really well. I think this one could be real. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking they've done like some really good, I guess, makeup or design, just making this look like a frosted thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna say real for this one, and it is. Good eye, thank you. Okay, what is that? Andreas Truba. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Like, she's hanging from what? A building? That doesn't even look like a building though. It looks like some drawers. I can't really tell what that is. So, considering that doesn't even look like a building, or it could be the distortion looks out like she looks too small for the background. This could actually be photoshopped. I think this is, no, it's just real, damn it. Alright. Okay. Real or photoshopped? This looks real? This looks just like a normal landscape. Well, okay. Let's take a look first. The sun is fine. The water... Now the water looks fairly high, but that could be high tide. But I don't... Like, what do they mean by Photoshop? Like, to me, Photoshopped is obviously like that first one you saw in the quiz. Like, that easily looked Photoshopped. This one, what, if you just remove something, or, you know, did some layers, like some perspective, not like with lighting and something, is that Photoshopped? But I don't know, this just looks 100% real. It is real, yeah. You know when you see it. Yeah, obviously, that was the first one. This looks a fairly easy, real photo again. Like, I've seen these multiple times. Really nice shot. Astro, like, ooh. No, I think this is real. Like, I'm looking at the lighting. Normally with these Astro ones where they can combine 2 layers together. So, like, this isn't a long exposure either because the stars are not trailing. They're not moving. This guy is, like, standing still. So I think this is a one shot. Like, this could be, like, 12,000 ISO on a shutter speed of, like, 20. And an aperture of, like, 2. Like, I think this is 100% real. Yeah, it's real. I knew that. This is, okay, this is an interesting one. Real or photoshopped? This, well, this easily can be either. I'm looking at those balloons though. Those balloons don't look too big, and that guy looks fairly big. So this might be photoshopped to where he was just pushed up, like just moved up there. Like, he could easily be on the ground. Like, I'm looking at his feet and legs. It looks like they're fully standing. He's trying to move it up on the ground. I think this one has been photoshopped for sure, yeah. Not real, nailed it. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay, this one... That's really interesting. This has to be photoshopped. I can't see this being... Although, no. Ooh, no, that wouldn't make sense. No, this, I was thinking of maybe it was a long exposure, but that wouldn't make sense either, no. No, this has to be photoshopped. Just, what? Okay, I needed to take a look at in depth that one again. Wow. That was, okay, that was impressive. That was impressive. Okay, a squirrel trying to lift weights. I mean, those are pretty heavy weights. There's no way a squirrel can pick up that. Well, actually, no. This could be easily just hung. The weights could easily be hung out of the shot, and the squirrel's just trying to reach out. No, this one is real. I think this is real. Yeah, that's real. Very tricky, but yeah. Okay. Is that possible that you have hair that long? There is no way you have hair that long, right? I mean, maybe, but that's a lot of hair. That's a lot of hair. There's no way you have that length of hair. Yeah. What gave it away? The hair. That looks like just a nice normal shot, to be honest. Like, I can easily see this being, yeah, one shot of, like, at 100, yeah, at 100 shutter speed or even higher, like, because it's really dark in the background, you can really see the sun. Like, if this was a low shutter speed or a low aperture, like, you could easily, or a long aperture, you could easily, like, have that out. So I think this is real. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. What's that? Sand. Shrouds in the sand. This one could be photoshopped as well. But this could be really, again, tricky. This because I don't know. I don't think this can possibly be. I'm just looking at the detail. Like some of this does not make sense. This looks like this was faded out, or this, like the angle of the shot could be. I don't know. I think real. It was real. Damn it. That was another tricky one. Okay, we got a turtle trying to catch a frisbee here. That's a good shot. Well, it could be Photoshop. Would a turtle really do that in real life? There is no way a turtle... It could, but there is no way... There's no way you're gonna have a chance really of doing that, right? Yeah, Photoshop. We wish it was real too, yeah. Oh, nice landscape. Interesting. Yeah, this could be a really long exposure, but this could be... See, this is the interesting thing about landscapes. Do you count layers of like different photos and exposures of Photoshop? To me, you do. Now, this feels like this was done on different layers of a landscape. This is 1, this is 2, the background 3. They've converted 3 of them into 1. Of the same image, like this is the same image, but over 3 layers of exposures. To me, that's Photoshopped. I think it's Photoshopped. It was real. God damn it. You can't 100% tell on that. Like, what is the outline of Photoshop? To me, that's Photoshopped. But maybe not. It could be, like I said, it could have been real, but maybe it was a long exposure. But to me, I don't know. Like I said, I think that one could be Photoshopped. No wheels. But I've never seen a car like that before, but who knows. Another tricky one. I'm just gonna go, yeah, Photoshopped. Ooh, interesting. Now the light and the background looks to me like this is a real image. Like this is taken in a studio in a background, and the light looks all fairly consistent. Like this is it's obviously coming from this side of the image. Like the light is coming down on the left side this way. Like to me that looks all fairly real, to be honest. But it could be, they could have photoshopped it. They could have. But to me, this whole, obviously this could be 2 separate images in a one, like I said before, but this one, I reckon they've done an effort, because it's in the studio, to make it all one shot. So, real? No, it is Photoshop. I really want some of those to be real, though. Like, that one can easily be real. That last one for sure. Okay, so, not long to go. So, what do we got here? We got a man sliding in his umbrella when it's not raining nor snowing, so I don't know why this makes sense. Is it possible for him to stand like that? I mean, he could be stuck there. I'm gonna say real. It is real. That's real? I can't see... Like, to me, the perspective is this camel is right behind the other camel, and you look at the legs, or it could be photoshopped to put it that way. It could be the same camel and photoshopped and flipped around to this direction. I'm looking at it because it has the same eyes, and well, it doesn't have the same pose though. The mouths are quite different, actually. The ear perspective is a little different, but again, this could all be Photoshop, but again, this also could be real. Like, the eyes, to me, makes it a photoshopped image because the eyes of the camel looks exactly the same. Tricky, but looking at the eyes, I think because they look exactly the same, I think this is photoshopped. It was real, god damn it! I've avoided that one. Because I was gonna say real, but then I looked at the eyes and thought, no, I think that's Photoshop. Upside down image, possibly. I'm just gonna say this was just, well then is that Photoshop then? Or is it real? Like what is this is what annoys me, like what is the outline of what is photoshopped or not? Like, do you count as a flipped image being photoshopped? Or maybe this was shot in a studio and just from high above, like, and just have the projection in the background. Tough. I'm just gonna say see, what is the difference? Like, to me this is it was flipped, but to me just flipping an image upside down is not Photoshop. That's just flipping an image. It's the same image but it's flipped. That's not Photoshop to me. So if that is the case, I'm gonna say real and it's photoshopped. See, but I'd like to know if that was how that was done, because if you're gonna say Photoshop because it was only reason it was flipped, then I don't think that's photoshopped. Now that one can easily be real. That was photoshopped either. Jeez. Very tricky. Very good. I'm not doing too well, I don't think. Is it possible for him to go that high? I don't think so. That was real too. Okay, now I'm not doing too well. Okay. This one the detail doesn't look good. This one's photoshopped. Yeah, I can easily tell with that one. The detail there. Ooh. Now this could be done in the studio. I'm gonna just quickly say this is real. And that was photoshopped as well. God damn it. I'm rushing because I just want the first thing that pops into my head. Why would you be jumping in there? Why? Why? Well, I didn't do so well there. So what did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I pretty much got half. So that's pretty much exactly what I would have thought. Some of those are really, really good, like Photoshop, but I'd like to know what exactly the image was done in those Photoshopped images, because some of them did look real, and if some of them were, I guess, even edited, like the one I said before, was it flipped, or was the other one put on 3 different layers, kind of thing, like, I don't know, but that's interesting. That's really interesting. So anyway, that's it for today. My powers of observation were at half of real and what was Photoshop. So that was it for that one. That was on the Adobe website. I might do this again to test my skills on some other sites as well. But that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Next time, I'll get back to you.